I know Raptor fans have seen this construction a little while ago, but this is more fitting in this one because the Toronto Maple Leafs, they suck today. They lose 6-3 today. Well, James, the team didn't play bad. The shots were 40-29, and even with the loss, there's a 28-13-5. I understand that. But the Leafs acquired Dave Rittich for a third-round pick in Calgary. Can we have him back? Can we have that pick back? Well, James, it's one game, man. I don't care. 2 of those goals in the third period are Swiss cheese ones. I could make that. Say, well, I don't know if you could. Yeah, I probably could. Let's break this thing down. Absolute trash fest of a game. First period, John Tavares scores. Brilliant job by Nylander getting the initial shot, following up with the rebound, going around the back of that, and centering it for John Tavares, who bangs it home, giving the Leafs the 1-0 lead. Good stuff. Going to the second period, you're up 1-0. Sounds familiar. I think they were like that last game as well. And then Brendan Sutter scores 5:33 in. Okay, great. Now it's tied game. 5 minutes after that, Quinn Hughes scores, and great. Now we're trailing 2-1. What the hell's going on here? Leafs get a power play. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. They end up putting John Tavares in Matthews' spot on the sideboards, and he just steps into it and rips it past Braden Holtby at 17-14, 17-44. I can't remember what I wrote down here. I can't even read my own writing. Good God, that's not good. Matthews and Nylander grab assists on the Tavares goal, and the Leafs have tied it at 2. And you go into the third period, it's 2-2 hockey game. Third period, Leafs take a penalty early, and I'm like, God, no, you can't be doing this. But then, on-man rush, and it's followed up by, who was it? Marner gets the rebound, drops it for Adam Brooks, who buries it, giving the Leafs the 3-2 lead, shorthanded, and we're like, oh yeah, this is beautiful. Early third period goal, you get that late second period goal, momentum into the third, you get the lead, beautiful. Hoglander crosses the blue line. You know, just a guy crossing the blue line is going to wind up at a slap shot. It beats him 5-hole. Rittich, close the legs, man. And we're tied at 3. Then the Leafs take a penalty. And then Pearson bangs home a rebound at 9:48 into the period, and the Leafs now trail at 4-3. But it's okay, it's a 1-goal game, pull the goalie. We'll see what happens, you still got, with the Pearson power play, you still have half a period to go. You can still score 1. With under 7 minutes to play, to enter Pearson. Basically doing the same thing Hoglander does, fires the puck on and it just beats him. I think it was underneath the pad. Just didn't get the pad down quick enough. And I'm just thinking to myself, what the hell's going on here? Campbell's been rough lately. We all agree on that. People wanted a bounce-back game for him today. Well, you didn't get that. I thought Rittich might start today, and I was right. But holy smokes! Big save Dave. Hey, big save, big David Swiss cheese or something along those lines. That was awful, but it doesn't matter. So was he. Man, that was rough. And the Leafs lose it. 6-3, because Sutter scores an empty netter shorthanded. Leafs get a power play late, have a 2-man advantage. Well, it was really a 6-on-4, and they bury it because they have a 3-on-2 shorthanded. Sure, that makes sense. 2 men down. And then it makes it a 6-3 game, and that's how the Leafs lose. Like I said, they've lost 4 straight, and the reason I'm getting upset is because they're losing games at the wrong time of the season. They went on that really good run of going like 9-0-1 in 10 games. This team has been a really streaky team this year. They went on a crazy streak earlier on where they, got points in so many straight. Then they went on a streak, as we all know, not too long ago, where they couldn't win a game. They lost like 5 or 6 straight regulation games. We're like, whoa, what's going on here? Then they went 9-0-1. Jack Campbell caught red hot when he came back and Freddie went down and everything went great for Jack Campbell. Then when Campbell lost his first game, literally everything went down the tube after that. The Leafs have now lost 4 in a row. I don't know what's going on here. People can blame certain guys. You can blame this guy. You can blame this guy. Blah, blah, blah. But as I always say, your goaltender has to be able to keep you in a game. Give your team a chance to win. That's what I will always say in Blue Jays pitching staff. Well, basketball is kind of, it's all individual stuff. It's kind of hard. But in hockey, it's your goaltender giving your team a chance to win. In baseball, it's your pitchers giving your offense a chance to win. Your goaltender didn't give you a chance to win today. Well, James, he did great through 2 periods. You got to play 60 minutes, folks. And he didn't today. So my question to you guys, as I said it right in the last video, and I will say it again. Who the heck starts that game on Thursday against Winnipeg? And people who love the standings and love watching the standings, well, this is your biggest game of the year coming up. Winnipeg's 3 points behind. Is it 3 points behind the Leafs? 2 points? I can't remember. I think it's like 3 or 4 points behind the Leafs and 1 game in hand. You lose that game, they're right up your tail. You win that game, you put a decent amount of separation between you. It's basically a 4-point game here. So what happens? Who the heck goes in net? Campbell's lost 3 or 4 in a row and hasn't looked great. Rittich, enough said after this game. So do you play him in back-to-back games? Does Frederik Andersen come out of the weeds a little bit and poke his head out saying, hey, fellas, do you need me? Because, yeah. Freddie, I apologize for all the bad things we've been saying about you, but right this second, we need you. And any Leaf fans saying, well, no, we got Campbell, he'll be all right. He's lost, 3 or 4 straight games. We've heard it all over social media. You've heard it from Campbell himself. Hey, he gets hard on himself sometimes. And that's where his problem has been in his career, where he's gotten hard on himself and he gets down. Well, he's lost 3 or 4 straight games now? He's clearly not in the right mindset. Dave Rittich just allowed 2 Swiss cheese goals in the 3rd period to help you lose a game to Vancouver. You think his mind's in a great spot? No, it's not. So Frederik Andersen, I know he's not going to come back for the next game, obviously. So who the heck starts? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Guys, the Leafs scored a flipping power play goal today. I mean, and it wasn't a 5-on-3, and it wasn't a 5-minute power play. They scored an actual power play goal. That's a W in itself. They were 1 for 2 on the penalty kill, obviously with Tanner Pearson's 3rd period power play goal. And that line of Tavares and Nylander, man, since Nylander came back last game, that line has been clicking. John Tavares with 2 goals. He has been red hot over the last little while. And Willie Nylander has 4 points in the 2 games that he's been back. He had a goal and an assist in the last game. He has 2 apples today. So a great job by Willie coming back and doing a job. Shots on goal in the game were 40-29. So yeah, I had the trash can on my hand, but was it a terrible game all around by the Leafs? No, they didn't play a terrible game last game either. They shots on goal wise. But you didn't win. You've lost now 4 straight games. It ain't pretty. 5 goals on 28 shots for Dave Rittich. Well, James had 29. Well, the empty netter does not count as a shot on Dave Rittich. So 28 shots on goal for Dave Rittich. He allows 5 goals. That's just not good enough at all. Period. Plain and simple, guys. All right, so you know what? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and you're a Leaf fan, but didn't enjoy the game, smack that like button. If you're a what team do we play today? If you're a Canucks fan, there you go. Completely baffled. I feel like this thing is squeezing my brain a little too much right now because it is. I have a big dome and this thing is not very loose. But anyways, if you're a Canucks fan and you love the game today, hey, smack that like button. You love the last 2 games, smack that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game? All right, Twitter's down below for myself. Follow up, send me a DM, all that great stuff. The Instagram link is down below, so follow up there if you've not done so already. And I will talk to you guys, Raptors edition, here we go. Tomorrow, what time is it? I don't even know, it's 7 or 8 o'clock. Well, it's against Brooklyn, so I'm guessing it's prime time. So I'm going to guess it's an 8 o'clock tip-off against the Brooklyn Nets tomorrow in Brooklyn. Raptors looking for win number 4 in a row. However, the Wizards and Bulls have been red hot, so you got to keep pace with that number 10 seed. I don't know. We'll have to see how it all plays out, though. It's kind of crazy going over there in the NBA right now. Raptors and Nets tomorrow. For the Blue Jays, they take on the Red Sox tomorrow in the finale of the mini 2-game set at Fenway Park. All right, it was Trent Thornton. It was official. Trent Thornton's getting the ball tomorrow against Garrett Richards. It's a 7-10 first pitch at Fenway. And as for the Leafs, I'm hoping to not wear this thing next video because it really hurts, and I don't want it to resemble the Leafs. As they take on the Winnipeg Jets on Thursday night. It's a 7 o'clock puck drop there in Winnipeg. This team needs to win. For the standing sake and for their mental stake. Who the heck's in net? I don't know. All right, so thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and my pain. We'll talk to you guys then.